The Blackhawk Cup semifinals, new Trier Trevians green and the Glenbrook North Spartans. And the draw kind of sat there as we've just started game number 2 of our Blackhawk Cup semifinal. Near side, now up into the zone comes Bobby Wilson. Cleared over to the far side, out to the red line. Ho ran into Eisenstein. Behind Vitt, near side. Turnaround. Off the boards, Cray knocked it off the board. Now flipped into the zone by Kevin Morgan. Back behind the goal line, Cray with it. Cray sets it up ahead. Into the zone, drop pass. There's a shot that didn't hit the net, nowhere near it. Delaney keeps it in the zone, right into the slot, knocked away. Kevin Morgan cleared back out the side. Now backhanded over the stick of Elliott Johnson. Now flip to the near side. Judd Holtzman knocks Cecil as the puck squirts into the Glenbrook North end. Now cleared back out and picked up by the Trevians. Jeff Parker dropped past it. Back out. And here's a little 2-on-1. Big blast. That went wide. Holtzman. Here's a shot. And that was wide by Eisenstein. Back out Delaney. Left at the blue line. Jeff Blake. And now dumped in the long shot, the save. On the far side, the Trevs have it. Cecil up ahead. Loose puck now flipped back down into the zone. Over here to the near side. Picked up by Morgan Baker. Morgan Baker through the slot over to the far side. And the man rush up the ice. The big blast. Wide. Steve Rue, he overskated it. We'll see him during the baseball season. Up ahead, here's Morgan Baker. Pretty good second baseman on the Glenbrook North baseball team. Over here on the near side. Put in deep. Wallach. Now Wilson. Hot free, Wallach. Rue. Centered into the slot, tried to turn the puck over and couldn't do it. Cleared back out to center ice, near side. Andrew Vitt. Vitt's a pretty good golfer. He played on the state championship golf team this year. Cleared back out over to the far side. Heitman let it go by to the near. Back out to the point. There's the shot by Eisenstein. And Heitman with the save out to the top. Back deep to the corner. No score. Just underway with this one. Now back out and cleared out the center ice. Patience. To the near side. Battle for there. Cleared out to center ice. And now Eisenstein with the long shot. The save by Heitman, and he'll hold on. With Andrew Patience protecting C.J. Heitman. Off the board, cleared out to the point. The shot ran into traffic, cleared to the far side. Bouncing puck. We lose a puck and gain a face-off. Back to the zone. Third back out. And now flipped in by Elliott Johnson. Wrapped around to the far side. Schwartz had his pocket pick. Now Wilson near side. Cecil with the shot. The save on the bouncing puck. 1, 2, puck still free. 3, still free as a matter of fact. Pops out of there. Elliott Johnson put it out high, but the net's been dislodged. face-off is brought to the near side. Nope. Stolen away by Steve Marte. Shallow angle, right through everything. Cecil was looking for the man coming up the slot. That went off the referee, back towards the goal. Glenbrook North Spartans with it. Terry McLaughlin, the referee tonight. Into the slot. Oh, my. Had two men planted in the slot. Missed the shot. Wolick out to the point. Runs into traffic. A little scrum there, and then the Trevians clear. That's going to be icing against New Trier. And it is icing against the Trevians. Pretty good crowd tonight, not as large as last year or the year before. Cleared back into the zone. Cleared up ahead and bouncing puck taken by Ho. Ho clears it ahead to Eisenstein, which wasn't what he was trying to do. Spartans cleared back out to center ice. Trevians unable to come up with it. Daryl Silverman's shallow angle shot, and just a little wide. Hyman may have gotten a little piece of that one. On the far side now, the puck popped out to center ice. The pass to the near side, and Eisenstein dumps it back into the zone. Andrew Patience near side, and the Trevians gave it up. Flicked out to center ice. Now on the near side boards. Vitt put it back to the defense. Poe puts it in the zone. A little too soon. He hadn't crossed the red line, and that's icing against the Trevs. New Trier has been on a scoring tear in the last 7 games. Actually, they set a record in the Metro North this year in the regular season with 167 goals during the regular season. There's a shot and a save. Shot and another one. Oh, my, shot, a goal! 3 opportunities. And the goal by Judd Holtzman. Holtzman with the goal. Now flipped back down deep into the zone. It's taken by Jeff Parker. Morgan. Near side. Cleared back out. Nope. Parker. Cleared again to the red line. Near side. Now it's taken by Elliott Johnson. Turns the corner. Johnson shot saved and held on by Steve Klein. Morgan. Jeff Lake, the net dislodged again. And there's a little scrum right in behind the net there. Morgan Baker. Now Ted Redeman. And out come the Spartans. Trevians have it, put it back into the zone to the near side. Picked up again. Cray. Shot saved. And Rue and Nelson Forsberg had a little collision. Rue to the near side. Picked up by Ho. Ho put it to the far side. Out. Bobby Wilson clears it to center ice. Flip back down into the zone. And right back out. Eisenstein retreats, puts it to the far side, flip back into the zone, back behind the goal line. Over here to the near side. 1-0. As Bobby Wilson lost the control. Shot, a goal! Parker Millard ties it up at 1. Parker Millard puts it home. And we are tied. To the near side, it's Judd Holtzman. Back to the red line, flipped into the zone by Cecil. Turned out to be a long shot on goal. Cray to the far side, out to center ice. Taken by Vitt, near side. Picked up by Morgan Baker, back out to center ice. Back over to the far side. Into the zone, Jeff Lake. Bouncing puck, nobody controls, cleared to center ice. And Morgan Baker took the man. The puck stayed along the blue line, now picked up by Jeff Parker, and he puts it into the crowd. They lose a puck and gain a faceoff. Delaney, near side. Now cleared. Flipped in the zone. Jeff Parker put it to the far side. Jeff Lake. Now there's a shot. The save. Heitman didn't control the rebound very well. To the side of the net. Taken by Cecil, and Cecil clears it out to the red line. To the near side. Now flip back into the zone. Taken by Peter Cecil. Put it to the far side. And cleared out to center ice. Stolen away by Marte. Couldn't control it, though. Lose a puck and gain a faceoff. Another souvenir into the large crowd on hand tonight. Now picked up by Elliott Johnson into the slot. There's a shot and a save. Point blank range, a shot away by Johnny Wilson. Into the slot, there's a shot, another one, shallow angle, centered, knocked away, cleared to the side, picked up by Ho. Ho put it back in deep. Elliott Johnson centers it. Kevin Morgan puts it back to the point. There's a shot and a save. Actually, I think that was deflected in there by Johnson off the initial shot from the point. 1-1 tie. First period of the Blackhawk Cup semifinal game between New Trier Trevians Green and Glenbrook North. Jeff Parker now picked up by Elliott Johnson. He flips it back into the zone, back behind the goal line. Elliott Johnson to the corner. Near side, cleared out to the point and out beyond the blue line. Now flipped back deep. Left there by Heitman. Cecil. Cleared. Now taken to the far side. Down the man goes. The puck pops free. A shot and the save on the shot by Parker Millard, who just got the game tire a brief couple of minutes ago. Near side. Out come the Spartans on the breakout. Long shot, the save, and Heitman will hold on. Now loose puck, kicked back out ahead, out to center ice. Back in the zone. Now Vitt, the shot ran into traffic, and the Spartans bring it back. Left up for some help. Deep into the corner. Trevs clear it ahead. The Trevians, if they win this one, Trevians Green will be the home team down at UC. Glenbrook South's already in. That's who the winner of this game will face at the United Center for the Blackhawk Cup. Over on that far side. Drop pass over to the far side. Knocked along. Pop back on the hand pass. On the knockdown, really. Tried to turn it around, looking for help, and now down in the corner here. Now Andrew Patience puts it in. The long shot to save. Up onto the net. The goal back there over here on the near side. Now picked up by Andrew Patience. Patience in the corner. The puck still over there. Kevin Morgan trying to kick it along, and now they'll try and freeze it. Instead pulled away by Stephen Rue. 1 minute to play in the period. There's a shot, a goal! Elliott Johnson with the backhander. And it's 2-1 in favor of the new Trier Trevians. Two to one in favor of the new Trier Trevians. On the goal by Elliott Johnson. Near side, cleared back out ahead. Now over to the far side, cleared back out to center ice. Now there's the shot that ran into traffic, put to the far side. And now icing. And we have a penalty coming up for boarding on Berger. Scott Berger, a minor for boarding. Well, he did that and almost looked like cross-checking when I was watching it here as he initially called that. Berger, a minor for boarding, which is basically charging a player into the boards is really what that is. There's a shot and the save. Goalie lost his stick. Now through to the back door. Shot and a save. Oh, man, he just got back. And they gone for the right corner instead of the middle of the net. Probably would have had that goal. Of course, you really can't. Lots of times players like that can't do anything with it. You just want to get it in the net. Don't have the ability to control that much. 2-1, Green. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Emergency.
And we just started the second period of the Blackhawk Cup. Green leading it into the zone. And by Elliott Johnson, and the shot ran into the traffic. Trevians clearing. They've got a penalty riding here to the near side. Elliott Johnson. Or Glenbrook North has the penalty, the Berger penalty. Into the slot, cleared out to center ice. Taken by Jeff Parker, far side. Now back to Parker. Scott Berger got the minor on the end of that. Near side, now there's a shot, the save. Scott Berger got the minor for boarding. Forgot about that. Taken by the Trevs, they put it out to the point, back over to the far side. They set it up. Here's a shot. Ooh, just whistled it high and wide. To the near side, point held in by Jeff Parker. Jeff Parker tried to find the man in the inside, and Steve Rue came up with it. Out to the point again, now back to the side. Picked up by Elliott Johnson. There's a shot, the save. Elliott Johnson now cleared out to center ice, to the near side. Steve Rue centered it, ran into traffic, near side. The minor's now over. Everybody back to being copacetic. Here's Peter Cecil. He put it into the zone. Ryan Delaney put it to the near side. Tried to find Delaney on the far side. Now that turned out to be a hand pass, but it was good. Out beyond the blue line. Picked up by Ho. He put it in offside. And the delay call. Back into the zone on the Trevians end of the zone. Now back out to center ice. And back into the Spartans' defensive end. Retreat back behind the net. Over to the far side. Out to the point. Here's Patience with the blaster and the save by Klein, and we lose the puck up into the netting back there. Actually, he lost the puck out of the ring. There's a shot that ran into traffic over on that far side. Now Jeff Lake cleared out to center ice. Back the other way. Looking for the back door. Shot, save, loose, scrum. And it was actually Heitman who's hatched it. He's got it underneath him. And everybody else kind of pushing and shoving here. Nothing called. Just the frozen puck by C.J. Heitman. Stopped at the defense just as the shot got underway. Back the other way. Here's Millard. Shot and a save, and it dribbled wide, and now the net dislodged and the stoppage. Here's Wilson with the shot, save, and again a little push and shove. Getting a little feisty out there. In favor of the new Trier green. Wrapped around to the near side. Here's Jeff Parker, the shot, and a goal! Kevin Morgan. The same shot. Over that left shoulder of Steve Klein. 3-1 in favor of the Trevians. Johnson now cleared ahead. Considering the few shots New Trier generally gives up, going to be very tough for the Spartans to come back. Cleared back out to center ice. On the average, New Trier gives up only about 20 shots a game, maybe even a little less than that. That would be my guess. I don't know for sure. I don't keep the records in the league anymore. There's a long shot in save, and held on by Steve Klein. Now the face-off coming up. Marte with the shot. That ran into the sticky wickets. Out to the point. Here's another shot that ran into sticky wickets. Yes. Put it deep. Back over to the near side. Here, set it up the play in the corner. Now it's taken by Marte, centered off the stick out to the point, held in the zone. Now another loose scrum, pulled free, near side. The Eisenstein, shot, save, cleared. And now it's taken by Cray to the far side. Back to the near. In the zone, Cone drop past it for Eisenstein, shot, save. And now back out to the point. Held in by Renneman. Over to the near side. Trevians have it. Trevians clear it out to center ice. And Johnson had his pocket picked, and the whistle first. For an injury, actually. It was on the ice back behind the play. Now flipped into the zone. Back, here's Peter Cecil, near side. Jeff Parker put it into the zone. It was deflected in, so there's no icing. Now they kick it along the boards. Holtzman kicks it free, near side. Picked up by Andrew Vitt. Vitt was the leading scorer in the Metro this year as a sophomore. Now picked away, cleared to the far side. Ran into a leg, cleared back out to center ice. Scott Berger with the shot, that ran into traffic. Jeff Parker, near side. Now loose, taken by Wilson. He clears it to center ice. Off the boards, flipped back down into the zone. Put over to that far side. Flip back in again. Back behind the goal line, near side, Jeff Parker. And back to the Spartan blue line. Glenbrook North with the puck. Peter Cecil cleared to center ice. Nearly stolen away by Morgan, but there's a puck and gain a faceoff. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Glad to have you with us on our broadcast. Out to the far side. Now take it on the near, cleared ahead. Here's Morgan's shot, that boomed wide, far side. Now picked up and the shot and the save. And we got a penalty for cross-checking. Oh, Steve Rue came into that one. And Rue has got a game misconduct. In that particular case, I think if I were Steve Rue, that particular case, that is the correct call. That we had a coincidental cross check on Yes, and then the double minors, the minors for roughing coincidentally, but Steve Rue gets the game misconduct, the third man into an altercation. And I was even talking to Steve after this happened. And while that is the correct call, I think I would have been more intent on calling maybe even letting that go in a situation like that. It is the correct call, but I mean, he didn't get involved in the altercation in the classic sense. He was trying to pull his player away from any more serious damage. And I don't know. Now back behind the goal line to the near side. Put back in deep. They kick it along. Pop free. Cone. So the penalties, yes, a minor for roughing and a minor for cross-checking. And the Glenbrook North penalty is simply a minor for roughing. And then the game misconduct on Steve Rue for third man into an altercation. They're back out to center ice, back down deep by the Trevs. They are penalty killing, leading 3-1. Stolen away by Millard. Millard gets the shot away. Over pushed it and pushed it wide to the far side rather. Now picked up by the Spartans. They clear it ahead. Stolen away by the Trevs. They put it back deep. Cray with it. Cray brings it up on the near side. Up ahead now. Picked up and cleared right back to the blue line. Knocked away by Millard. He tried to get the shot away. Couldn't get it away. Man was sliding by from the Spartans. Millard with Bobby Wilson. Right in front, shot a goal! Parker Millard with his second. And it's 4-1. On the near side now, flip back into the zone. Ho cleared it back out. Berger. Now to the side, there's a shot, and that wasn't directed towards the goal, out to the point. That was deflected wide. Taken by Marte out beyond the blue line. Now on the near side, back over to the far. Off the boards, cleared back out to the blue line. Now Marte flips it ahead. Marte tried to strong arm into the zone. Back out. Trevians put it in. Long shot, save. 4-1. Favor of the new Trier Trevians green. Defending state champions. Beat Loyola Gold last year 1-0. Bouncing puck. Some of these players were on that team, but not all of them. Now taken by Ho. to the far side. Marte puts it back into the zone. Back behind the goal line. And the Spartans set the play up on the near side. Directed out. Now Matt Cohn. Fed ahead. Now flipped into the zone. Taken by Jeff Parker. He overskated it. Cecil, and now the net dislodged. It should stay in the zone, and it does. It was Jeff Parker that pushed the man into the net. Well, technically it's the Neutra fault, but the net was dislodged and the play stopped. Here's Johnny Wilson into the zone. Cray back out to center ice. Berger, Parker, bouncing puck, controlled by Wilson into the zone. Elliott Johnson off the side of the net, over to the far side. Now deep into the corner. Now kicked around a little bit. Cleared out to the point. Out to center ice, near side. Now taken by the Trebs. They clear it out ahead. Delaney. And the whistle as the puck frozen. There's the Glenbrook North student contingent down there on the far side, and the Glenbrook North parents and fans on that near side. Neutra over here to our right in real time. Out to the point. There's a shot and a save. Great save by Cray as the puck got into Kevin Morgan, who got the shot away. I think Morgan Baker's done a much better job of controlling himself over previous years. Previous years he had a tendency to get a little bit out of control. On the near side boards. Cleared back out to center ice. Put over on that far side. Back, ran into a glove on the Neutra bench. And Terry McLaughlin won't call that. Thought it was, thinking it was a late hit, but it really wasn't all that late. Neutra contingent thought so. Cleared back out to center ice. Now here's a breakaway. Andrew Vitt in, shot off the post to Bellringer. Crossbar or the post. Over to the far side. Cleared back out to center ice. Picked up by Vitt. He flips it right back in. Offside against the Trevians. Call it deliberate. Move it all the way down. Or was that icing? Could have been either one. Maybe that was icing. I don't know. Now there's Cohn with the big shot and the save and a late push and shove. And we got a penalty coming up for roughing on one of the Trevs, Kevin Morgan. That's what they were talking about. The hand. Cleared back out to center ice. That's what Mike Keefe was talking to him about, hands up, hitting a little high. Bobby Wilson with Ryan Delaney. Now the puck pops free. Glenbrook North with the man advantage. Into the zone. Cohn dropped past it. Shot by Berger, ran into traffic, cleared by the Trevs. As we wind down the second period of this one. Now picked up by Delaney. 4-1 the score. Favor the Trevians. Trying to head back to the UC. Tonight, it just so happens the Neutra Trevians are the home team, so the Trevians playing under the Neutra banner across the way. Glenbrook North, the visitors tonight, so they're playing under their banner. As the horn sounds, ending the period. At the end of the second period of play. The New Trier Trevians 4 and Glenbrook North 1. We'll be back with more. Away here with the third period of the Blackhawk Cup. Offside against the Trevians, or against Glenbrook North, rather. On the near side, this is Peter Cecil. Cecil tried to beat it out of the zone, wrapped around behind the net, taken there by Jeff Parker. Parker clears it out to center ice, all the way down into the zone, and left there. Back behind the goal line, over here on the near, whoa! Or got something there. Now taken by Ryan Delaney. He put it to that far side. At the blue line, put to the far side, into the zone. Here come the Spartans. There's a shot high and wide, and then over here on the near side. Cray put it into the corner. Cleared back out to center ice, and all the way back down. Left there, no. Klein shoots it out. Trevians set it up. And the Trevians clear. And the penalty is over. Everybody back to being copacetic. Glenbrook North with the puck. Trevians with the lead. In the zone, Berger with the shot, the save. In the corner. And the Trevians do get it out and back down. That's going to be icing against the New Trier Trevians. Into the slot, now pulled away to the near side. Drop pass, back deep. The rotation to the corner. Turn around now, setting it up again. There's a shot off the side of the net. And the net dislodged, the whistle stopping play. No, man in the crease, but we also have a penalty for roughing. Or are we going to keep just the man for roughing? Just the roughing call on Ryan Delaney. Millard to Cecil. Peter Cecil back behind the net. Vid, Millard, Parker Millard. Through the slot over to the far side. Elliott Johnson out high. There's a shot and the save from the high slot. The shot by Jeff Parker. The save by Steve Klein. Bit right in front. Shot and the save. And Klein there for the rebound. Right into the slot. Oh, Millard couldn't hold on to the puck. Millard put it to the side, bit into the slot, underled the pass for Peter Cecil. Cecil to the far side, Elliott Johnson. Now Peter Cecil, the shot, the save. Back to the side. There's a shot and another save. New Trier pressing hard. There's a shot wide by Jeff Parker, now picked up by Cecil. He's bothered, now deep to the corner. Millard, almost like a power play. Through to the far side. There's a shot, a goal! Almost like a power play, because it was Elliott Johnson with the goal. And the New Trier Trevians lead at 5-1. There's the New Trier student contingent. Now on. Put in the zone. Elliott. Yeah. Pat Yask. Morgan. Back behind the net. Morgan Baker got bumped off. Kevin Morgan. Now picked up by the Spartans. They clear it out high. Held in the zone by Yask. More pushing and shoving going on. Getting a little raunchy. I think Glenbrook North realizing their season's about to draw to a close here. Down 5-1 late in the, or early in the third period. Nonetheless, shot just wide, net dislodged. As Marte trying for that back door. Wrapped around to the near side. Picked up again by Renneman. Lake. Wolick. Glenbrook North getting a little frustrated. Over to the far side. Thought they could skate with the Trevians. Marte into the zone. And they have not. Not a lot of shots. More to the point, a lot of the Trevians on the offense have been just absolutely unbelievable. We got a penalty coming up for a rough on Jeff Lake back behind the play. New Trier penalty. Jeff Lake, a minor for roughing with the high hit. Cray brings it up. Cray puts it back to the blue line, and the Trevians clear. New Trier killing the penalty. Trevians with the lead. Near side. Now flip back deep into the zone, wrapped around to the far side. Back behind the goal line. Andrew Patience, and puck, I think, actually ended up somewhere in the New Trier crew. Here's some of the stuff. Now, that's wrong too. Obscene gestures and cheers have no place in high school sports. Sorry. Across the board. Across the board. That is, however, a response to what Glenbrook North has been cheering all night long. And using a four-letter word all night long on the New Trier team. And the students are merely responding to the Glenbrook North students. If you're going to blame anybody for starting that, blame Glenbrook North. Wrapped around to the far side. Now deep in the corner. Over on the far side, now that's Jeff Parker. Parker clears it out ahead, cleared out the center ice. Picked up by Glenbrook North. Limping to the clock now. 5-1 favor of the New Trier Trevians over the Glenbrook North Spartan, picked up by Cecil. Near side. And this has been the nonsense that's been going on all year long between the schools here on the North Shore. Out high. There's a shot that was deflected out. We lose a puck in gain. We lose a puck in face-off. On the near side boards. Now held in the zone. It's in the corner, back behind the goal line. Taken over here to the near side. Through Kevin Morgan, but not in time, and it's icing. On the near side boards, they push it along. Time is a-wasting for the Spartans. Trevians with a chance to head down to the UC for the second year in a row. That's something New Trier Green has never done. New Trier Green has never won a back-to-back state championship. And I think that's because, generally speaking, with the developmental blue team, they have a lot of seniors that play. So a great team doesn't stay that way for a number of years. A long shot and a save, grabbed and held on. They have a tendency to have somebody win for a year, and then they graduate so many of the players, it's hard for them to repeat. Back out to center ice with the puck. This year they had a lot of the players come back. That whole defensive core for New Trier, the back line all graduates, but they're going to have a couple of nice players coming up that are younger players at the forward level. Starting to throw their weight around a little bit. The game's over scoring-wise, I would guess, pretty much, and now what's left is merely intimidation, etc. There's a shot, save, intimidation, frustration, and see if you can beat somebody up. It's sad that hockey turns that way, but it frequently does. Now, Wallach with the shot and the save, near side. Some more pushing and shoving going on. Still a little bit too early, I would say, to take those players up. Your better players off and let the young players play for long periods. Let them finish off the game. Peter Cecil puts it to the far side. Ted Reneman nearly had it stolen. Now back. Shot, save, rebound, bouncing puck. Popped away. Cleared out the center ice all the way down. That's icing. To the point. Patience. Jeff Lake. Back behind the goal line. Now picked away Jeff Lake again. Morgan Baker. Got shoved a little bit. Baker retaliates. Oops. I do believe, Ryan, that's a penalty. Ryan Delaney, a minor for roughing. Now another one. He'll get it for the first one. He could have gotten a cross check on top of that. And Baker skates away. Delaney, a minor for roughing. What punch? That was a little obvious. We lose a puck into the crowd.
Number 23, Ryan
Back out to center ice, back into the zone. Picked up by the Spartans. They clear it to center. Put back into the zone. Jeff Parker dumps it in, wrapped around to the near side. Vitt. In the corner, whoops, up high. That'll be a penalty on Darryl Silverman for elbowing. Sure did. And the coach gets a game misconduct. Scott Brunner, game misconduct for the mouth. The first penalty, whoops, that's the Delaney rough. There's the second one coming up. That's almost a butt end. It came close to a butt end to the face on it, and then Brunner blows his cool. So the Trevians with actually a two-man advantage and one waiting to go up on the board. Now the face-off, and the puck cleared. Put over to the far side. Peter Cecil. Cecil to the near side. John Wilson back. Wilson give and go. Shot a goal! And Parker Millard has his hat trick. And it is 6-1. And the Trevians have just been an awesome scoring machine. Trevians with a two-man advantage still. Back to the side now, picked up by Ho. Chris Ho up ahead. Andrew Patience. Patience in. There's the centering pass. Nothing doing. Cleared out of there. Glenbrook North trying to clear 2 penalties. Here's Cone. Shot, a save! Oh, my! Oh, what a great save by C.J. Heitman. Got a piece of it. There's a shot back the other way. Boomed it wide. Over here to the near side. Deep to the corner. 6-1 in favor of New Trier. Picked up by Ho. Back to the side. Jeff Lake. Back out high. Ho to the far side. Patience. Back to Ho. Back to Patience. Andrew Patience over here near side. Ho. Shot. And a goal! And it's 7-1. And the Trevians have now outscored their opponents through the last 8 games, 52-6. That is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Dominant. There's a big blaster and the save on the shot from Nelson Forsberg out at the point. We wind this one down. New Trier well in control, 7-1. Now there's a shot through back to the far side. They've got the third line out there for the Trevs. Here's a nice shot, little flick attempt by Marte, and now some more pushing and shoving. Still not over. And the Trevians starting up some cheering. Here's a big shot, save. And another shot, save, grabbed and held on. And the whistle. Now the puck back behind the goal line. Marte. Some more pushing and shoving going on. And New Trier really showing a remarkable amount of discipline considering the collapse emotionally of Glenbrook North. Over on that far side, now the puck pops free. 1 minute to play in the game. Cleared the rest of the way. The shot up onto the netting, and the whistle stops the play. Now the face-off, as it's down to a minute. 7-1, favor the Trevians. And New Trier is heading back to the big show at the UC. Over here to the near side, they'll play Glenbrook South. We will have that game on the network next week. Wrapped around to the far side. Now the puck pops free. Picked up by the Trevs. Here's Ho, dropped past it. Morgan Baker, and he fanned on it. To the near side. Cleared ahead. And shot in a save. Back behind the goal line. Put over to the far side. Cleared out to the blue line, the Trevians. Now some pushing and shoving. And Scott Berger on top here at the end. Sad to see things end like this. Scott Berger. Now that's it for tonight. Final score, the New Trier Trevians win it 7-1. This is Mark Braun. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And we say, as always, so long, everybody.